Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at, well, a pretty tough chain battle. So this is the latest chain battle and basically it's themed around the World Tournament. Now there's a couple things that make this quite difficult. The jump between the best performers and the lesser performers is quite big. And there's a small group of very usable units as supports and linking partners, so it can be quite tough. So be prepared to start out with some quite low scores until you can get the right setup. Now, in terms of setup, the best setup is to have either the Int Deminking Piccolo or the Strength Piccolo Jr. Giant form as your attackers. Alternatively, you can use Tech World Tournament Goku, although he doesn't perform as well as the other two. In terms of your supports, on the extreme side, majority all need to be different variants of Piccolo Jr., whereas on the super side, you're looking for majority being Gokus from the World Tournament. Now, this doesn't leave you with a big pool of selection. If you look at the options here, you have Physical Goku, you have Strength World Tournament Goku, you have the Tech World Goku, and that's kind of it. You can throw in Krillin, you can throw in some Chi-Chis, but realistically, you need to make sure that you have as many Gokus as possible. So if you've got SR versions of them, then, that could be something that helps out. On the extreme side, things are just as bad. You need to have different variants of Piccolo Jr. Now, there's only the Strength Piccolo Jr., the AGL Mud Jr., the Int Piccolo Jr., and the Physical SSR Piccolo Jr. Again, all of these quite difficult to get your hands on, so you're probably going to need to use them as well. In terms of solid support replacements on that side, try and look for teams that feature Baby, as in the giant baby, or General Tao, as General Tao is a highly advantageous character. But yeah, it's definitely a tough chain battle. My highest score on my first day is, I think, like 60 million or something, which honestly isn't that high. Very dependent on your supports and connectors, and if you don't get your connectors right, then you're not going to score very high. Of course, you can do well, and as shown in the beginning, the build is pretty straightforward. Attacker needs to be Int, DKP, or Strength, Piccolo Jr., or Tech World Tournament Goku. The Connect or Physical World Tournament Goku, if you don't have any of those. Then you want to be looking at your connectors, World Tournament Goku or Physical World Tournament Goku on the super side. Your fallback there is either Krillin or Chi-Chi, which isn't great. And then on the super side, or on the extreme side I should say, you're looking at having whichever other Piccolo Jr. you can manage to find as your linking partner, or otherwise Strength General Tao. So it's quite a tough situation to be in, quite honestly. It can be pretty difficult for a lot of players to get high scores here. So just be prepared for that. I fully admit it'll take you a couple days to get into the swing of it, and also it might take you quite a bit more RNG because you need to pull the correct units out as well for when you perform. In terms of attacker, if you're really looking for a free-to-play option, the Strength General Tao is your best, but honestly speaking, you really want to use Strength Piccolo Jr. or Int Piccolo Jr. Those units are definitely the top tier attackers. You can alternatively, of course, use Tech World Tournament Goku, but I just wouldn't really advise it. Remember, you can always check your information to see the links that you have. This gives you an indication of the score, or at least an idea of how well you're doing, but it doesn't guarantee it. For example, bringing a whole bunch of rainbow units, bringing red advantageous units, and all of these will augment your score. So try and prioritize having as many red advantageous units as possible. Then, like I said, on the extreme side, you actually want to look at using a Piccolo Jr. And when you're selecting your linkers, so when you get to the attacking phase, it's best to pick up Piccolo Juniors. So if you have Piccolo Juniors, pick them up. Otherwise, pick up General Taos if there's enough of them there. Otherwise, then resort back to World Tournament Gokus. That's kind of the hierarchy of linker selections that you want to make here. It's quite a challenging one because of the fact that people's teams are a bit low on the necessary supported units. it can be quite difficult to get your hands on just about the best units to run the stage. You'll see here that I did not choose good linkers at all, and this will affect your score quite severely. So just remember that when you are looking to perform well in chain battle. It can be something that's quite challenging for a lot of players. Now, of course, as always, guys, don't worry too much about your score on the first day. It will go up quite a bit. Once you get the right combination in terms of RNG, things will start to look a lot better. You can always go to the ranking section and check the details of the other players, and you'll be able to see what kind of setups they're running. You'll notice that they're all very similar to the one I just showed you. Just comes down to dupes and linkers. Did they get the correct linkers in the final phase? It's all quite straightforward. But yeah, that kind of covers everything. It will be quite tough, guys, but obviously wish you all a lot of good luck. And yeah, post your scores down below. But if you need any more help, you can let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So and learn from my mistakes, always. Choose better linking partners. But yeah, that's it from me. See you guys next time. Bye.